Golden Harvest of October. This is the swatching for the plates of Maniology's 2025 Mani by Me Golden Harvest full subscription box. Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and we are off to the next video. I'm a little out of practice, I admit that. So the subscription for October, the month of October, was Golden Harvest, and it had the plates MxM161, MxM162. The polish was Tangerine Taffeta and bronze Tapestry, and there are the numbers B563 and B564 for the polishes. And this is what they look like. I will do a separate video on the polishes and the swatching of that. We did get a sticker. We like the stickers. And as typical, you get the theme box card that shows what's in the box, has all the details and the information in that. I went over that in the unboxing. Also has the inspiration card for ideas you can use the images for, and has one detailed process of how to do that. And the special gift this month, also stickers. Last month they had the cuticle stickers. This one is the nail art stickers. I like the stickers. I like when we get those in the box. I know they're not as fabulous as some of the other items, but I do appreciate the nail art stickers. But I know not everybody likes them. So, and I did get confused, woefully confused. Like I said, I'm out of practice, and it shows in stamping. So this is MxM161, and this one was nice, which when I'm better at doing things will be really fun to do, because these are negative space and these go down first and then you put these ones over. So a lot of these had these ones, this one, this one, this one. Trying to line them up sometimes can get a little confusing in figuring out which ones they go to. So here is the stamping images that I did. I was having the struggle bus on some of these plates. No, I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of it has to do with me, not the plates. So they are also very fine lines. And if you're a newbie, or if you don't feel very confident in this, you might struggle. So practice with the directions that you go, that when you are, number one, with these, you're gonna need to use a little bit more polish than you think you might. And you're scraping, where's my card? You're not holding the card at an angle like you normally would with the regular images. It's more of a flushness, and you're just letting the pressure and the weight of the card drag it off, because otherwise too much pressure and you're gonna, it's flat, you're gonna take it all away. So if you need instructions on that, I will, leave those in the comments. I will do those after I come back and do the nail art and things like that. I will share how to do that. But this is what the images look like. So the one with the negative space, the big silver image, you're going to want to use something contrasting to the one that you're stamping above it, unless you're going for the neutral aesthetic where you can just barely kind of see it, because sometimes you can't have things be too noticeable at work or around certain places in your lifestyle, and that's understandable, but at least you know it's there and you can see it. So however that works for you, but you you get the most impact from the images when you're using things that are of contrast colors. So that is plate MxM161. It could possibly very well be on the website by now. I'm not positive on this, but I do know that it either is or it will be soon. This is MxM162, and it is the same thing. There's a lot of images that are double images, double stamp. These ones are single images. There's just a few on this one that are the same way, of the double negatives. You get what I mean. Words are hard. So there is the stamping of all of the images. Again, they are very nice images. They do work very, very well. If you're not having difficulties with, not being able to figure things out at the moment. So there's the stamping on that. If you have any other questions or things I can help you with, please let me know. I am also trying to get my YT channel here up to 1,000 subscribers, and I hope that I can do that by the end of the year. I would appreciate if you like, subscribe, share. The comments also help. So thank you very much in advance. I appreciate you. I love and appreciate everyone who has been following me along this crazy, wacky, wild, and journey of words hard, crazy, wacky, and wild nail art journey. I'll get it right eventually. And it's the holiday season. We have a lot going on. I have so many things I'd like to be able to share with everybody going forward in through December and into 2026. So please stay tuned. I'm getting caught up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, soon I will have all of this done to be able to share with you. And please do not let those who are in the Misery Loves Company Club recruit you. They're always recruiting. I know it's harder than ever to be kind, but I have faith everybody will be and is. My Maniology ambassador code is Grandma M. I understand if you have another ambassador that you'd like to support in that way. I do appreciate those who do. Thank you so much. It really does help my standing with my ambassador level. And if you do subscribe to the monthly box, there isn't a code that you can use that lets Maniology know that I referred you, or that because of my unboxings or information you decided to subscribe. Please send them an email and let them know that that's the case. That would also help me greatly. I really wish that there would be an option that they could put a spot that says when you sign up, if someone, if there's an ambassador that or someone else that convinced you or shared with you to sign up, that basically we would at least get credits for that in the algorithm of them knowing that we are doing what we're supposed to be doing. I'm not saying that we should actually get a prize or anything, but if they'd be, inclined to do so, that would be greatly appreciated. Words are hard these days. And again, my code Grandma M, if you're willing to support me in that manner, I do appreciate it so very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.